KJ mo naman, di ka sumasama sa amin, di ka gumagastos. Parang sayang naman yung buhay mo, sayang naman yung kinikita mo kung di mo ini-enjoy. Sayang din kung lahat ng pinundar nyo, lahat ng trinabaho nyo, pagtanda ninyo na nahihirapan kayo, na naghihikahos kayo, na umuutang kayo, na pag nagkasakit kayo, wala kayong mapagkukuhanan, na umaasa kayo sa kamag-anak nyo. Di ba gusto mo ba maging pabigat sa mga kamag-anak mo? Umaasa ka sa kanila, hindi nila responsibilidad na buhayin kayo. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself, and it's also your responsibility to take care of them. Hey guys, so I'm with my little Satoshi right here. She's now 11 months old. What's interesting about that is time flies so fast. And if you were following my videos, a couple of months ago, she was so small. She couldn't even stand. Now look at her. She's standing already by herself. Look at that. She can already stand on her own 2 feet. Sometimes by holding stuff, sometimes without even holding stuff as well. She could actually do that right now. I want to say this to everyone. What's so fascinating is life is long, but in the same way, life is also fast in a way that we have to prepare for key moments in our life, changes in life stages. And I'm saying this from a 39-year-old man turning 40 this year, that if you're watching this and you're in your 20s or in your 30s, I highly submit to you that's one of the best times for you to be able to save, be able to invest, because when you get married, when you have kids, when your kids start going to school, that's when things become different. That's when your priorities will shift. That's when your spending habits will change. The reason why I say this, and I want to share this to all of you, is that use the prime years of your working, productive lives, enjoying the moment, but also preparing for different stages in your life. Because think about it, when she turns 1, which is happening in the next month or so, few years after that, 2 years probably, she's gonna go to school. That's alcohol. That's alcohol. No. That's alcohol. That's alcohol. That's alcohol. That's alcohol. There you go. That's alcohol. No, don't touch the alcohol, little Satoshi. Okay, so there will be a lot of things that will change in her life and also in our lives. And if you don't prepare for that in moments na nakakaluwag kayo or you have extra money, then it will be harder for you when those key moments start coming. I've made so many videos about this, that the best time to invest, the best time to prepare is when you don't need the money. The best time to start saving for the future is when that life stage is not there. Because when it's already there, when that moment is already staring you at the face, then it might be too late already. Then it might come already at the point where you need to spend the money already. So when we talk about crypto, when we talk about stocks, we talk about real estate, we talk about bonds, we talk about entrepreneurship, those are all assets for you in order to either earn or grow what you already have. But those things, the goal of that and the entire narrative of that is for you to actually use it for a financial stage. That's why I keep saying this also, that don't just invest for the sake of earning money. Don't just invest for the sake of you want to multiply what you have. It must hit a certain goal. It must hit a certain life stage that you actually want to attain, and the spending of that particular life stage also. And I can't stress this enough. Life happens so fast. I met my wife, I think I was 26 years old. A month after naging girlfriend ko siya. 9 months later, I proposed to her. She became my fiance. Then about a year after, we got married and she became my wife. And all of those things happened so fast. And in between those things, there's a lot of things also that would change. House, what would you do with your car if you have two, or if you don't have any? Will you start buying? Will you rent or will you buy? If you're a single guy and you're preparing also, how about the engagement ring? Then how about the wedding? And how about the other things also? Then there are a lot of things also, especially if you're supporting your family. How will it go from there? Will you support still your parents and her parents? Or will you give lesser amounts of money, given that you're already married and you have your set of priorities also, and there are things also that need to actually change? It becomes also different when you have a kid. That's why I salute the parents na nagkaroon na ng babies in their early 20s, that they're starting their career pa lang, they got married pa lang, and then they're raising a child. Those are like 3 different goals and life stages happening at an early moment. Before we continue with the rest of the video, I have a giveaway for Icon 2023. Comment below, what are you investing for? What's your biggest goal and what's your biggest dream? Put it in the comment section below, and this is what I'll do. The best comments, I have a surprise for you. I'll comment down below for those who I think could possibly win, and then you just have to DM me via Twitter. That's how it will be. So the best comment, the best response will get a surprise from me. This is all brought to you by Icon 2023, which is happening in the next few days, where we have a large amount of speakers that will talk about stocks, that will talk about crypto, that will talk about real estate, and so much more. So if you want to know more about that, links are also in the description below. People always say that have kids early, which is not wrong also. But what I realized is, I believe 39 is not one of the earliest times to have a baby. I got my baby 38 years old ako. It's not one of the earliest, but when you're in your late 30s, you're a bit established already. You may have savings, you may have investments, you may already have property, you may already have assets that can grow and also give you cash flow, which may not be there yet when you're younger, which will allow you to have times like this at 4 plus p.m. in the afternoon on a weekday to also spend with your daughter. I think it's one of the advantages when you're older. There are things that you can do because you've done certain things when you're younger. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying this like from an older statesman. I'm not old, but I'm saying this from someone who's relatively older, that I've seen so many people make the mistake of living at the moment. YOLO, you only live once, which is also true. You only live once, that's why you enjoy the moment. But you only live once, that you have to prioritize a lot of things that are important to you. And by the way, for her 11-month birthday, look at what we did. We gave her an earring. So if you notice it before, she doesn't have an earring yet. Now she has an earring already. So what does this have to do with investing? Stocks, bonds, crypto, real estate are all tools for you to hit whatever plans, dreams, and goals that you have. However, in the grand scheme of things, it's highly important that you be cognizant of what stage you are on. That the younger you are, that is one of the best times for you to be able to prepare and spend a larger amount of time to take care of your future. And people may call you boring. People might say na, KJ mo naman, di ka sumasama sa amin, di ka gumagastos. Parang sayang naman yung buhay mo, sayang naman yung kinikita mo kung di mo ini-enjoy. Sayang din kung lahat ng pinundar nyo, lahat ng trinabaho nyo, pagtanda ninyo na nahihirapan kayo, na naghihikahos kayo, na umuutang kayo, na pag nagkasakit kayo, wala kayong mapagkukuhanan, na umaasa kayo sa kamag-anak nyo. Hindi masama humingi ng tulong sa kamag-anak, hindi rin masama na magbigay sa kamag-anak, pero isa to hindi rin masama, pero kung may option ka, di ba gugustuhin mo ba maging pabigat sa mga kamag-anak mo? Umaasa ka sa kanila, you had the wisdom, you had the time also to prepare for you to be able to do it. I think that's a conversation that we have to talk about. I want to say this also, if you're in the older generation, and then kung may mga anak kayo ngayon na nagsastart na magtrabaho, totoo naman, they can help you. But please remember, meron din silang future, meron din silang mga pangarap, meron silang mga goals. Totoo naman na kayo nagpaaral sa kanila, pero hindi nila responsibilidad na buhayin kayo. It's your responsibility to take care of yourself, and it's also your responsibility to take care of them. I know that there are different situations na iba-iba yung mga backgrounds natin. Totoo naman talaga yun. Pero, well, if you're in your 40s and you're in your 50s, tapos may anak kayo na 20, guess what? When you're in your 40s and your 50s, bata ka pa, malakas ka pa, may capability ka pa rin also para kumita. If they'll help you, they'll bless you, they'll give something to you, then well and good, accept it. It's a blessing. But also, don't be a lid to whatever dreams and goals that they have. That we stop the sandwich generation. That whoever's in the middle is supporting the elder people, and whoever's in the middle is also supporting the younger people. Let's not do it that way. Let's create a narrative where this generation starts building something and starts to have more than enough. And because they have more than enough, they have the ability to be able to help people. They have the ability to become a blessing. And I hope that more and more people see that. And I hope more and more people do that, because when you have more than enough, she's getting the stuff there, and that's how active she is now as compared to before. No, she wasn't like this before. 20s, 30s, be cognizant that your life stage will change. When you're older also, and you're watching this, naku, di ko nagawa yan ng bata ko. I'm saying this, it's never too late. It's not too late. Never lose hope. You're in your 40s and your 50s. You can do a lot still for you to be able to grow what you have. Whatever time that was lost, I believe that could be redeemed. Whatever time that was lost, I do believe that there's enough God-given grace and ability inside of you that you could also recover it. That your past mistakes don't define you. That your past mistakes are not who you are. You don't have to live by those failures. It's the middle of 2023. Use whatever you have to be able to grow, to be able to become bigger, to become better, and to become stronger. It's never too late. Look for who are you fighting for. What's your dreams for? Who is it all about? Because when you know for who it's about, that's what's gonna push you to do things that you've never done before. And if you're in your 40s and your 50s, your greatest days have yet to come. If you're in your 20s and your 30s, do not despise small beginnings. There are a lot of things that you can do right here, right now. You don't know how capable you are. And don't believe the lie that you hear around you that you're not good enough, that you can't do it, that you don't have the capability to be able to push forward, because you can. I believe in you. I know you can do it. And use this time, use 2023 to maximize, grow what you have. Enjoy the moment, live life to the fullest, but also realize that life is long, that there are a lot of things still that you have to do and fulfill and prepare for. So there, I hope that this was something that was insightful and useful for all of you. This is different from our normal stock market or crypto conversations, but I really hope that this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. From me and my very active 11-month-old little Satoshi na meron ng hikaw. This is Marvin Gurman, little Satoshi. See you all again soon, and God bless you all.